Hey yo, what is good, everybody? We are back for some more Dokkan battle. How are you guys doing this fine afternoon? Kicking off the stream this week. New week, new stuff for Dokkan. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Let me make sure that this is up to date. I gotta get... actually, wait, let me check. We're streaming tomorrow, but I might as well just get those. Okay. So at 23, we'll be at 28, so I gotta update this now. Back to 30. Give out the extra membership. There you go. Now, shouts to you guys for coming by. Wasim was here earlier. Shouts to you, Aaron and Chucky. Hopefully you guys are doing good. How are you guys doing? How have been... hopefully your day has been good. How's the hopeful red zone grind going for you guys? You guys have played the game at all today? Yeah. I had to give out these membership because they were gonna expire. It's in the news. They're coming out tonight. I made a video about it earlier today. So if you haven't checked that video out, check the news in game. They come out tonight at 1 a.m. So a little bit under 6 hours from now. Hey Drace, how's it going? I'm assuming you're not feeling too good today, man. I have a feeling you're not feeling good today. Vegeta's kicking your butt. Really? I didn't find them too difficult. The one that actually gave me a lot of issues is Demigra. Demigra gave me some trouble. Alright, there you go. Gifted the memberships. PC, Ublis, Norbert, Average Magic Student, and Diddy. God. That's just I'll say Rift D. How about that? Rifty got there you go. Shouts to you guys. Doing alright, just letting out a disappointed side that Toa did actually get a good ECA, but she's unplayable in like 90% of the content. I mean, you can use her in here in a red zone that's gonna leave in like 2 weeks. Still use her. I mean, it was to be expected. They're not gonna give out anything to these characters, right? It's just an unfortunate case scenario. With the crossover characters and all that. Alright, so we got a fair bit of things to do. I have not tackled Jiren's red zone. And I wanted to try to do it without new units, but I think it's impossible. We have to wait until the ECA so that we can actually have a chance to do it without new units. So Kind of unfortunate. Bringer, Uber, welcome on in. The one not being used in most of the content is terrible. I mean, they could do what they did with the Grade 8 Baby, the Int 1, and Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. I mean, they're not used. They can't be used either. Like, they can only be used on certain content. Except now, with this red zone, they actually allow you to use those characters in this red zone, which is pretty good. Test out Toa in the red zone tonight. Good luck on that. I will at least try to use or like trying to do it without new units, because I don't want to. Like, at least I would like an opportunity to try to do it without the new Vegeta. Yeah, the new red zones are temporary, yes. Think AGL Kale is trying to tell you something? You don't think. You don't say. You don't say, bud. Hey, Apathy, how's it going? Guess you can't catch a break because a certain someone stole all the Vegetas off the bed. I don't know if you were in Ningens' stream earlier this morning, but I suggest don't watch that. Yeah, I also haven't done the Ultimate Clash. We will be recording that. I recorded a fair decent chunk of content earlier today. Not upset about that. Hey, Big TX over on the Twitch sign. How's it going? Of course it is pure, unadulterated hell. But what am I supposed to do? At least, if I can do it, like, I will at least try my absolute best to try to do it without new units. But if it comes down to the point that it's like, yeah, it's nigh on impossible, then yeah, we'll have to wait. $4,000. How are you 4,000 stones in? And trying to pull I think you have enough red coins to get Super Trunks if you summon 4,000, like with 4,000 stones. Trying to pull Super. This. I'll give you the one that I pulled during the summons. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. Like if you're at 4,000 stones in, that should give you enough to get them with coins. It's incredible that you have an extra SSR, bro. Okay, nice. A dolphin, but you didn't pull 4 Vegeta. That is true. Don't mention Super Bum in the chat. I mean, that's who Bringer wants. Super Trunks Rainbow. You got him 3 times in a multi-deal. I mean, I've had him Rainbow for a very long time. Dude, can I just rank up, please? My log on this banner is atrocious. Well, if it's for a specific character that you can easily obtain with coins, I'm sorry. You Rainbow Vegeta, how is your luck atrocious? How come Dokkan gets supervillain Jiren, but Legends gets supervillain Rose? Because in their eyes, Legends is cooler than Dokkan. But I actually don't know why. Why couldn't they give us Rose instead of Goku Black? What? Yeah, he pulled them first multi, was it? Like with the tickets? You pull them off the tickets? First multi? You have yours with 2 dupes, but I mean, if you're talking about super Trunks, then yeah, like he's still bad. Once that guy gets an ECA, maybe he'll be good. Yeah, Legends got lucky. That's all I can say. Yeah. Not giving Rose on top of Vegeta, staying extreme, Dokkan keep matching up. And Legend sounds a little bit cooler, right? They're getting 3. Like, well, they're getting a Legend character and they're getting 2 Sparkings. So we could get Goku Samasu when he defeats that version of Goku Blue. Yeah. Bringer still summoned. Did you summon again and got killed? How much is 4,000? Like, that has to be over 400 coins, isn't it? Am I doing my math wrong? Because you should have enough to get them with coins. Sure. Just get them, dude. Why you? You're wasting your stones. You're wasting your Tapion fund. Thinking about it now, with them increasing the damage cap in Jiren, Hero 2, you think having a damage limit of 300 million? I think this might be a solution to the Nuking League unit. A temporary solution, because the event is gonna leave like 2 weeks, so it doesn't make sense. I was trying it out with this setup, trying to see if it does work out, but better for like a few runs, worth it. The Tapion fund is a whole other bank account, dude. Buy me stones. How much money do you have? Goodness. Give me Bringer's Vegeta since he's so grateful. I know, right? He hates the unit too. My luck has been terrible this entire year. Bringer's just the window in front of me. This is gotta be kicking me while I'm down energy. What are you doing, Bringer? There you. And let Bringer suffer for not having. Dude, they're killing you in the chat. If/when Tapion ever gets a Dokkan Fest, Bringer's going to get shafted anyway. Then and only then, the banner will be atrocious for him. If I was a YouTuber, I'd probably have a way more decent box. It's douche, sir. I'm pretty sure you have a good, decent box already. I guess the only one that you're missing is Super Trunks. We're complaining about not having Team Link with a Rainbow Vegeta. I know, right? Luck has been good. 1500 for Majin Vegeta and the new Vegeta while completing the side. Jesus. Is that a... Like, did you rainbow them all or are you still summoning? This. We ain't living. And what, Bringer? There's a pinned comment that you can donate. Keep in mind, Bringer has more than enough with the extra SSRs from multis. He's addicted to the slots. I know, right? Even though that guy doesn't link level SSR, like SSR units are in his box. Otherwise, he would have kept those units and kept link leveling. Or just would have traded all the coins that you needed to trade in. Because I know with 4,000 stones that you used, you should have enough coins to exchange them for red coins and get trunks. You don't have to pull them from summons. You don't have to keep suffering, my child. We heal with Rainbow Key. Yeah, for every Rainbow Keys we obtain. Spent 600 to get the Vegeta to where he is at the moment, but I did not pull any Xeno Trunkses. Like a little bit over halfway to pity, but I'm like, do I really want to go for it? I really want to go for pity. Take my 4 extra trunks, is it right? Exactly. I have hope that we're getting more for crossover, but not this celebration. Well, maybe not for this celebration, because it's been somewhat confirmed that this is the end of things. We're not getting any more stuff for this celebration. Hey, Pickles, how's it going? I don't like that super attack kicking us off. Nice. Beautiful. Thanks to everybody who's in the stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit the follow button if you're on the Twitch side. Hopefully you guys are enjoying start of the week, Monday afternoon. Been good. Just got another tornado outbreak storm again. It's getting dark, but you're gonna stay in this time. Make sure you guys are staying safe. It's that doesn't sound fun. I think we have to start transforming with this guy because his wait, we're gonna use. Let me use the Whis here. Opposite. I don't want to transform with him just yet because technically we have limited time with him. Go for crossover Xenoverse in November. Well, it's a false hope for me, but yeah, here's hoping. What about the movies? No, I have not seen the Michael Jackson movie. The last movie I saw was The Drama with my fiance. Okay, movie. Did that build up for that Demigra? That for the turn or permanent? Oh, it's permanent. I don't think I'm gonna buy that, but good to know. I can get that Dokkan attack with God Vegeta on the next turn. That would be well. Okay. He's under, I think he's under the 70% HP threshold, so he is getting his attack buff. Do have a Whis active. I think we're dying territory. Come on, show him Jiren. Do it. Show him who's the berry Jiren. Oh my. 2 million damage. And he only gave me one super attack. Gotta capture rainbow keys as well. I don't think he has an intro. The only extreme Jiren and an Universe 11 buff that can't help. Don't say there's a spot for a TUR ECA. Who do you want it to be? So that has to be for like Golden Week. I don't think it has to do with this crossover celebration. So if we are, I don't even know what's gonna be the next celebration. I don't know. What do you guys want for Golden Week? We are getting something for Gold. Mostly just the Dokkan Fest exclusive for Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. Yeah, that's not a lot of options. If because it it has to be one of the three, right? Goku or Gohan or Goten. And what haven't we had representation for, right? If we're going back to Tournament of Power, just to put an example, right? It could be a blue Goku that revives into UI. That provides the ECA for the Ankle Frieza. Or if they're going for Cell Saga, yeah, it just could be a transforming Super Saiyan Gohan that goes into Super Saiyan 2. Then get the ECA for the tank Goku and Gohan. The only thing I can think of. Alright, my hearts. And then Hearts is the only lead here. I mean, I can use SDR Toa, but like, who's leading this team? I mean, Toa have a leader skill for that? Actually, no, it's not that. Gotta put crossover. Boom. I mean, I know I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you, and I'm considering once we get the ECAs, I'm considering this unit to be the final unit in there. But the problem is, who are we using as a team lead? I guess this Jiren, but man, that's a 50% leader skill. I guess this guy. Chaos. You, and then Toa. Play the entire team and let you cook. Alright. Go for it, but Super Saiyan 3, bro. That's funny. It's for a TUR ECA. Again, if we go back to Tournament of Power, revive Blue Goku reviving into UI, and then we have the physical Frieza for it. That could be the ECA. Otherwise, If it is like a Gohan like Cell Saga celebration, actually pick up. I gotta take out. Caps out. You want like an ECA. Do we want Super Trunks to ECA? I thought I was about to cook, but now the hero's units lead time problems. Well, you tried. I'll use this guy because he leads crossover. So. The thing is, I don't expect 21 now to ECA because they would have announced it already. Where are we missing from? I mean, we'll try it out with this. We'll see how it goes, but just keep tossing the ideas in the chat then, Bringer. Hey Rashad, how's it going? I believe we are getting a part 2 LR. The problem is it's been confirmed this celebration is just done now. So there isn't going to be a part 2 for this celebration. It's already dictated in the books. We're not getting another. We're not getting any additional characters for this celebration. What's next is possibly we're gonna go wrap up until the 12th because that is the period for this banner and all that stuff. I don't know what we're getting for content in the next few weeks, so the only thing that we could get is just a surprise celebration. But Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day seems to be like the prominent celebration that's coming up next. Once ECA. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to do it without the characters ECA, but I don't think this is possible without them. Lead Hearts, Tag Demigra, Int Aos, Physical Evil Jiren, AGL Future. AGL Future. No, I don't think we're getting another banner before the 12th. Unless they bring up like a... I don't know if they're gonna bring up like a filler banner. I was gonna say like maybe they haven't brought the mono leads, like the 60% support units. They haven't brought them back on banner, so that could be something that they could bring in. Immediate super. Dude, he supered and he took a lot more damage by taking that super attack. How dare you? Understand the logic. Well, we cannot apply logic to Dokkan. Let's release a mission for people to do this with a full crossover team. If they didn't pull Vegeta, Geno Trunks, Toa and Mira, and no ECAs until the next day, people are just gonna get screwed. Yeah, thank you, Dokkan. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Let's not apply logic for a few moments. Let's just forget that the ECAs exist. Look at the in-game sales. The current one ends on the 8th, which is next Friday. But yeah, but they won't be able to release anything until like next week. Or the week after that. So technically... the week, is it the week of the 12th? No, the week of the 11th is where they might start tossing out news on something. But Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day technically is, like, we start with the 9th of May, then, no, the 8th of May, which Gohan Day, technically, Gohan. 9th is Goku, or Goku. And 10 is Goten. Hey, so you know, how's it going? Yeah, the redstones are just terrible. I have the Vegeta. I'm just trying to help out people to try to do this without new units. As unbearable as it is to try this out, I want to help people. I know that people weren't getting, like, people were not lucky pulling the new Vegeta. We don't have Vegeta on the rotation. That's just death. If you don't have Vegeta immediately, it's death. Let me just reload the app. Like, reload the fight as soon as we get a trashy rotation like this. By the way, you guys have seen it. This is a pattern, by the way. He has a 50% chance to crit. I've lost every coin flip, and he has crit almost every time. He has a 50% chance to do that, by the way. Just pointing it out there. Putting it out, he has a 50% chance to crit. I gotta do one. No rainbow key spheres for me. Okay, now we're not getting crits, but watch the super attack be a crit. Yeah, he supers on slot 1 all the time. Is hysterical. Now that I spoke about the crit, he's not doing it, huh? Making me look like a fool. Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with a Whis got cut. I can't even try. I don't think I have the heart to try using Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in this one because it gets smoked. You'll slot 2 or slot 3 crit now. Yeah, like he'll do it every time. Like if he doesn't do it on slot 1, I think we're fine, but he supers all the time on slot 1. It's either a crit or the next few attacks that he does is going to be a crit. So it's like Such a waste of a rotation. And of course, because of the lower leader skill, our HP is just bad. For Villain Vegeta lead a category, you're not getting 80% of the links with. Yeah, again, that's the purpose of this, is trying to do it with no new units. That's the reason I'm doing this. But even then, some of the crossover characters, I mean, they could have dodged. Could have easily dodged that Ayo's gone. But yeah, technically this is just a dodge or die team. Yeah, no, yeah, I get you, Cooper. No worries. But yeah, in general, this is just gonna be awkward. For those people who pull Vegeta, just make it a favor for you. Like, make it easy on yourselves and just do this with Vegeta. But I'm trying. For those who didn't pull Vegeta, I'm trying. Trying my best here. There's not a lot of options for now, because we can wait until like 5 hours and 15 minutes. We get the ECAs, and maybe those are gonna be of help. Try to get those done. Why do you crit every single time you super this Vegeta, man? But yeah, since he's not getting the relevant links, because yeah, they're mostly Realm of Gods or Saiyans. He's just not getting the juices that he needs. So he has to crit every single super. Otherwise, we're just not going to make any progress. And of course, you guys know who you guys are talking to. I say I'm the unluckiest guy, but I can't complain too much. I'm unlucky on playing the game. Dude, please. You're killing me. Literally and figuratively. Yeah, Super Villain Rose Goku Black. Why didn't he show up on this celebration? Damn. I gotta start remembering to, like, I want to use a Whis, but whenever I'm safe, like, I feel like the rotations where I can be able to just dodge, I don't need to like trigger an item, but I have to on rotations like this where we don't get Vegeta on turn 1. Oh. You know what? The same super attack that you hit me for? Take that. Gohan Black, then Super Villain Rose. That's too much raw aura for Dokkan, though. You know, that could have been absolutely great to have for a crossover celebration. Just put in Gohan Black. F it. But of course, Gohan Black is not playable in their own game, so why should be playable in other games? Yeah, it's better. I'm just being stupid. We're just either wasting time, or I'm just, you know, being the dum dum that I am. We're just trying it out without the new units to see if our luck, and if we have any decent luck trying to get this done without new units. I know we're not gonna do that. I noticed none of the games are using Supreme Kai of Time Frieza. You know what? I'm crazy. Oh man. Never mind. Hey, you gotta dodge on slot 2, girl, because I'm telling you to. think I'm the dum-dum? I'm being a bit dum-dum. Yeah. Don't wait for the ECAs. Just try them out. Lose your sanity. Try to do them right now. But yeah, just wait for the ECAs to come out. Like, don't torture yourself just like I'm doing. Of all the ECAs, I have a feeling that Mira is gonna be way better than people expect them to be. I feel like there's a lot of designated like things, right? The Trunkses are good for support. Mira and Demigra are just gonna be doing some pretty good damage, and then Toa is Toa, the useless character. Well, except on these redstone stages, because we can actually use her. Oh boy. Well, here's our last week. Yeah, talking about trying now. I mean, if you want to be savage and stupid like me, you can do it. Like, look at what we do. I'm definitely not crying right now. I'm definitely not crying and solving RN, right? The reference from a video. Supreme Kai of Time freezes an alarm. I don't think. As a card, maybe, but. My brain, play the older games you have. Also, brain, find a new game to play. There's a game that you have to beat, and you haven't beaten it yet. All of Miras's buffs are once only. He's only getting the base stats from his passive. Oh yeah. I mean, they're okay. They're not like wowie, sowie, oopie, powie. I really am questioning how. I mean, they're gonna be fine because technically, now that they're like we're getting their ECAs and everything, they're able to take some hits while like we're doing this fight, right? So because of the fact that they're getting their ECAs, their stats are gonna get high and things like that, you know. It provides them an opportunity. That doesn't mean that they have to be super crazy. So the fact that they gave them just a one-time buff is ridiculous. I do want to say, yeah. I have no such game. Come on, that cat section is not bad. I even had a little tricky bit when I was trying to do it on the stream, but apart from the fact that he's a little bit unfair, but get the bejesus out of me. But you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, we'll see, because we got Batman, of course. We're playing through that. I do want to get Pragmata, but I don't think I can get it until next week. This week is gonna be tedious for me. I will be getting some overtime, so Aos. Aos. There's a reason why I don't want Aos together with God and Vegeta. You know what? Nope. I want Aos to be on her own separate rotation, please. He caught me when he shouldn't have been able to. He's not playing the correct way. He is a tedious little cat, I will say. Or I don't have faith on this one either. Mira gets a one-time buff because of how soon he can transform. He's similar to Baby. Oh well, true. That's fair. Okay, we're getting Supered and we're getting hit with a normal. That's good because again that triggers this guy's full passive. Probably get Pragmata when you get paid. Yeah, same here. I'm just the pay that I got for this week is solely on rent. So I can't do anything. And there's a operation for my cat that's coming up soon, which I have the pin link, the link pin in the chat. But Gippy count his days, counting his days because it's on side with throwing hands. Gotta love when you look at your friends list. The first 4 are just the new Vegeta. I'm sorry, man. We're getting ECAs in a few hours, so maybe you guys are still in the spirit to summon. Maybe you guys are still hopeful to pull them. Maybe you get the same luck that Ningen got. Yeah, I was thinking about just continuing the saga of Batman, but if there's enough reception, I could just go ahead and, like, after we beat Batman, we go ahead and jump into Pragmata, because I am definitely looking forward to that game. It's just the issue of, oh, we died. Took 1 million damage. That was a normal? Is that normal? Also haven't been fun with Diana hacking all the social media sites. Yeah, that's what I've been like looking at all the time on Twitter. Hey Malk, how's it going? Good, 2 multis at the banner. That's all you're doing. The shaft is real after that crazy. Good luck. You got on the yellow Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Goku. That's fair. Although I feel like you're gonna need him for this mission, unless you're not doing the mission. Oh man. Pretty short, so you can always start the next Batman afterwards. But you can space it out. Okay. Oh, that way I can space it out. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing like... I'm not looking to 100% the game. That's the thing. But if it's an easy 100%, just like we did with Resident Evil, then I can do a few streams here and there. Can you please? Oh... This fight. I'm torturing myself, but I'm pretty sure that after the stream... God dang it, I don't want this. I'm floating you off. I don't want to deal with you on slot. Like, I don't want to deal with you with Vegeta on the rotation. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do this after the stream. It'll be like, yeah, power of money, here you go. But I will definitely try to do this without new units, because I want to help out the people who didn't pull Vegeta. I think you're 100% only because it's one of those games that requires a second play. Okay, then yeah, no. It's not like I don't enjoy those types of games, but it's like I don't like 100%ing games because of that reason. Maybe I'm just not a completionist. Even though my mind is like, yeah, dude, just get the Platinum Trophy. Come on. It's easy. I remember when I got it on... Elden Ring. I got the Platinum Trophy. I was like, oh my god, Platinum Trophy. That's cool. Yeah, there you go. I can keep trying to get those, but I decided to just quit after the... Like, I was done with the trophy hunting after I got the Elden Ring one. That's not a full shaft. You pull a new copy of the STR baby. Oh, that's good. It's a new unit. That's not bad. We will be throwing hands with Geppy for not giving the boys the new Vegeta. Even with a Wheeze, dude. She had a Wheeze active and she didn't tank that. Ooh, let me check the ECAs for these guys now. So is Mira? No. Who's gonna be the leader for this? Demigra? Can't use well, apparently we can't use Toa, but there's no leader for this. Like if we do the ECAs, the only one that you're gonna get a benefit from is Demigra, because he has the old leads on his leader skill. So you will have to use Demigra, get all the ECA characters from the Xenoverse team, and then either get this Toa on the team or Jiren add into the fray, and then you use Vegeta as the friend. Is that how it has to go? Because that is... You stop giving me God Vegeta and Eos in the same rotation, please, game. Thank you. Hey, Bojacker, how's it going? Need that update to come to global. You want to one-shot Gogeta and Vegeta in Festival of Battles? Good luck to you. Rather than do this mission, to be honest. How many stones are we getting from this mission? Getting 3 Dragon Stones. 3 Dragon Stones. That's something you can get on the gift box. By beating it for the first time, yeah, you get 7 Dragon Stones, which is generous, for the lack of a better word. Yeah, 3 Dragon Stones. The web store gives points now. Managed to get the link skill orbs and the keys. I am missing 1 step of the of that, but I can't get it now because of the my money situation. Gotta save some money. We'll do it live. We will do it live. Talk about the point system. At least it's not bad to have. That's pretty good that they have that. That's some extra stones that you can be able to get from the their point system, right? I feel like that's pretty good to have. I guess you couldn't add one of those attacks that's happening after Vegeta attacks on slot 1, like on slot 0. You couldn't do that, huh? You couldn't do that for me? Great. Problem with endgame rewards is that they're legally limited to how much they can give out for free, meaning they have to get rid of something they currently have. Oh, the Dokkan needs way better endgame rewards. I'm not in... I'm not gonna say this because I'm a whale, because I've not been buying stones. Whenever I buy stones, it's just on occasion. I don't buy them as frequently as I do. But if I go take advantage of like the web store and the in-game, like just take advantage of the missions and things like that, I feel like they give out a pretty generous amount of stones whenever like celebrations come in. But yeah, I do agree. You don't even use Demigor's leader skill since he has a 90% lead. That's the problem. I don't... Who are you using as a leader if you don't have Vegeta? You only buy for units you want. I knew I was gonna summon for this, so I legitimately wanted to get us like a few extra stones here and there. And even then, I just bought the cheaper packs that I was able to acquire, not the super crazy expensive ones. Because I choose not to wait. I'm impatient, dang it. Demigod is basically the only way. 90% lead. Because Jiren didn't even ECA too. Like, they could have ECA this free-to-play Jiren. Even though he's pretty good. But for leader skill purposes, that would have been somewhat okay. Closer to 90%, but... yeah. Hey, MF Vic, how's it going? Yeah, the ECAs are weak to crossover, which is a pretty good one, I guess. That should be an easy 999 for people. You can be able to use the heroes units in there. Because of that leader skill too, the HP levels is just gonna be the annoying portion of things. Because if you get hit with a super attack, you can barely survive, or think that you can barely survive. Oh, you took 500k from a super attack. That's not bad, but the HP levels are just gonna be the thing that messes you up. Because if you have low HP on this team, just like the one that we're using a 130% lead with Mekikabura. Is it 130 or 150? One of the two. I guess the helpful thing too is that because these guys are T-Wars, they're getting their HP and they're getting their HP stat a little bit higher than what they have it right now. Not only that, they're gonna be able to survive at least some of the damages that they're gonna be taking. Yeah, doing it now is not feasible unless you have the new Vegeta. You can just wait until tomorrow and try to get the opportunity to get it done. But me, as impatient as I am, trying to do this without new units and help other people. Here we are. Hey Jay, how's it going? I'm gonna try to get closer to that Dokkan attack, but I think we're dead. Ayos, please, girl. Come on. You were like, do you have camera? Like, do you have stage fright? What's going on? Can I give you more dodges? I do have a few level 7 dodges here. Oh. I don't want to give her that. Where's my level 7? My level 7 dodge. Need more extra dodges here. Losing a little bit on the defense, but I'm doing that as if it's going to help. There should be a remastered of Black Flag. Hot take, I did not particularly care about that game. But that's either because I didn't play it and didn't find the hype for it. But I feel like my limit is Assassin's Creed 3. Like, it got good until we got to Assassin's Creed 3, and then I didn't enjoy Assassin's Creed 4. Just because they changed the settings, and I think everything went downhill after Revelations was released. I did not like the change of story. But that's just me. That's a me thing. I am very biased with Ezio Auditore da Firenze and the story of Altair and the OGs. But people are complaining. I think I saw a few complaints here and there. The remastered is just money grabby, I guess. Yeah, Black Flag is the pirate one. I did not enjoy it. Again, I'm very biased to the OGs, like the OG story. We're dead again. 1.5 million damage. Alright, I'm actually, like, we're gonna do this one more try, but I'm gonna use the team that you're supposed to use if you pull the characters, but I will definitely try this out without the new units tomorrow, once we get the ECAs and all that. When we get in The Last of Us Remastered number 50. You know, I'm waiting for Neil Druckmann to start working on that. So I don't have an answer, though. But yes, I am a mega fanboy of The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us. Drops July 9th. Watching the NBA playoffs? No, I'm not. How many remasters did that game have? Well, it came out on the PS3. The next remaster came out for the PS4. Then the PS4 Pro version. Then the PS5 came out. And it went out as just a remaster version of that, but then they came out with the new like edition with both of the games like being part 1 and part 2 as the redesign kind of thing. So, and then they made a full collector's edition, so that like what, 6? I'm not mad. And then of course they came out for the PC version, which I haven't bought yet because Brokey-kun over here. You're supering right away. Why are you supering right away? Why do you super right away, bro? Oh, Cold Judgment actually gives me a bit of extra defense. Good to have. Please dodge. Ayos, come on. I believe. Thank you. Crazy to think The Last of Us is all Neil Druckmann does in over 2 game generations. I mean, he's working on a new game, completely different from The Last of Us. So have faith. He'll cook. He will do some cooking. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a new game. I cannot remember the name off the top of my head, but it has to do with like space things. Stuff in space. Okay. I don't think we have to use a Whis yet, but our intro is about to run out. We ran out. I want to build that Dokkan meter, man. There's a new Metro game coming out too. I'm very excited for that. New Metro game. Couple of good games coming in. Rumors he's working on The Last of Us 3. Need a 2 remake on the first. Yeah, we do. But yeah, I'm very excited if he's working on a Last of Us 3. I'm not gonna believe it until I see it, but yeah. Alien Isolation 2 is coming out. Very, very excited for that. I love the first one, so I cannot wait to play the second one. Although the rumor mill is saying that they're using Unreal Engine 5, which not too excited about. Yeah. Basically, a rotation like this would work. I'm gonna call it when getting those extra links active, but I think it's time to start using this. If we have an actual chance of survival. $60, dodge this, gets to 70. No dodge. Alright. I have grown tired. Even I don't even know if we have enough to like try to find this guy. At least our HP is gonna be decent. I'm not gonna record this either. I just wanna like try to beat this. super immediately. Voice actors for Emily and Grace responded to Diana's tweet. Capcom is goated for real. Hope they do more like this with other games in the future. Yeah, I'm glad that they're like going out there and getting some representation. Ow. Like going on social media and doing like these fun things. I like it. Get the 7 horse with this guy. I mean, how old is he? He came out in 2024, man. Like, with no ECA, no assistance, like, you can't expect too much from that guy. Especially with the amount of damage, like, these new bosses can dish out. Hey Marvin, how's it going? No, he came out 2024. Hey Chewy over on the Twitch side, how's it going? Ayos, please. Ayos. Right. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. That's Mama Raudo calling. Doing pretty good, Marvin. Alright, sorry about that. Mom typically calls me around this time. Alright, let's get back into it. Actually, I appreciate you for the follow over on the Twitch side. Thank you, thank you. You realize how much I found you on YouTube last time you watched, then would explain the lack of following. Well, it is what it is. I don't, like, sadly go super crazy with the following and anything. Like, the community that we have at the moment is good enough for me. Still trying to get to 2,000 subscribers over there on the YouTube side of things. So once we get there, we're done with like chasing goals and things like that. Oh, we're dead again. Perfect. Yeah, no, this banner's bad. I do not recommend people summoning on that banner. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Christian. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. This even with me trying it out with new units, I'm being stupid too. I'm not using items, so like I see if I can be able to like try to get it done with some items here. But yeah, once the easy A's come out, I'll try to do this again with no new units and all that. The Vegeta's okay. That's the problem. It's just he wants crossover category characters, at least for this initial like form that he has, the Ultra Super Villain. But he's just more delegated to Realm of Gods. So no, you didn't say anything like that because I don't see you commenting on the stream until just now. So nope. Some point as free-to-play players, it comes to a stop with stones. Yeah, there are some banners that you gotta decide not to summon for. Yesterday you did say it. I wasn't streaming yesterday. What do you mean? You caught a phantom of me? The only thing that we did yesterday was the Brown Dust 2 video, I think. Yeah. Hey, some might go streaming, exactly. So you're a bit confused. GDC is in July still, or they swapped it back to September? Yeah, GDC is going to happen now in September. And TDC is going to happen in July. I said it to the ghost of Radukin that lives in my attic. Remember, that year in fight is going to be a bee. A pain in the rear end. Be careful. What comes after this banner? I'm thinking maybe something that has to do with Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. That's what people are thinking, because this celebration is most likely over now because of the... Like, we got all the stuff that we needed for the crossover drops, so... Again, exactly. That's why I don't like to go into these fights until I actually actively go into them, because I don't want to get spoiled. But you did mention it. But you didn't mention the whole, like, 300 million thing. I did discover that because I was able to see the stats for Mira on the video today. So, does Vegeta do the same thing? I actually didn't see that on Vegeta. No, Vegeta doesn't do that. It's cool. I send out Dokkan friend request. How do you have my code? Never shown it before. I'm just kidding. I'll check it out in a second. We did have a world tournament. I didn't clear my box space. Oh, Like, not my box face, my friend list. So. Not really good banner indeed. They will age fast, you have a feeling. Vegeta's okay, it's just not... the team that they want you to run this guy on, it has to do more so with the Realm of Gods rather than crossover, but his Ultra Super Villain form wants crossover characters, so that way he has his damage reduction. But then after that, you just only need one crossover character or Realm of Gods. So it's not like he has to be permanently settled in for a crossover team. You can just utilize this this team on the at least the Vegeta side of things. You can use Vegeta on the Realm of Gods team, and you shouldn't have a problem. So don't want to use a Wheeze item here, but I'm good. Just randomly getting suggested. Oh, I got suggested in the game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it has to be because of Vegeta. I'm getting 79%. I did have him as the friend for people to be able to use him. I got really lucky on his banner. I've been chasing Xeno Trunks, but at this point I'm just like, I have to stop chasing Xeno Trunks. Actually save funds for my cat's operation and rent. Happy that Tech Toa isn't banned in this Ornery Red Zone. I guess that's the good thing. More characters, the better. Magic are frequently working with various stat websites. Yeah, that is true. I did make that video for like useful resources for people to be able to use for stuff like that. That people can be able to take advantage, just be on the know. Because there are some resources that can help you out with like fights and all that. Wanted to hit no on send the friend request and did a double take like, hey, I recognize that name. Oh, wow, Radokun. Let's fix that BS banning characters for how long it goes on. Look what they did to Baby and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I understand ban nuke leaders, but you can't put them on the... That is the problem. I think how it's worded, or how I think Proton made the point, was that since it's coded in the game that if you're using the character even as a team member, not as a leader, it will still count as you using the character as a lead, or just using the leader skill for it as a means that the character is the character's a nuking leader, so you can't like go crazy with this. So just be careful. But maybe they're making a fix. Maybe. Hey Preston, how's it going? It's a lot. I can't demand like too much money, man. But it's a lot. I think for what the vets told me, it gets close to 1,700. I would take some, like anything. It doesn't have to be like that full amount. I can take a few dollars here and there, but I'm not asking. If you guys would like to support the channel, the direct donation link is pinned in the channel, at least on the YouTube side. On the Twitch side, actually, I think the Twitch has the tipping thing there enabled. So, my cat, for what she got diagnosed, she got cavities on her teeth. But the operation is just too expensive. I don't know. We spoke with insurance, but they are able to cover so little. So. Was that with a Wheeze? Or did we not have the Wheeze active by then? Gracious. Yeah, it is very expensive. Just the big problem here. So, again, even $1 helps. I would greatly appreciate y'all. I need to start doing that either before or after this week, because it's getting closer to her like checkup date, and I kind of want to like have a plan for that. But you guys don't need to donate. It is there if for those people who really like would like to support and help out. But it is not there for like you guys obligated to donate, right? Hey, no, I appreciate it, man. You do not need to donate. Like, there's no need to donate. Like, just watching the videos, checking out the streams, hitting the like button, all that good stuff. I'll wait for YouTube to pay me. Anything like that helps out tremendously. I don't think we... Yeah, well, this is the third turn for this guy, so I think we can't get away with it. This... to heal up a little. Have a possible fix, but we have to see what the next event is looking like. I think them increasing the damage cap. Yeah, we're dead. Them increasing the damage cap in the Jiren fight, having a 300 million damage limit is like, it's likely this is the fix at the moment. You know what? Let me go back. What teams are people using for this? With the Vegeta. I can't do it without Xeno Trunks. Like, I don't have Xeno Trunks. That's an L right there. How much HP does he have? 2 billion? See, this is why I wanted to do this by myself. I don't want to get spoiled, but... Now, he has 700 million HP. You guys were talking about him. You're on a mission to overhaul your friends list and get a bunch of cool people from the community. Nice. There's Ningen. Oh, somebody... How can you do it with a female warrior in black when she needs, like, a Yamcha? Man, everybody has Xeno Trunks in there. I don't have Xeno Trunks. I can't do it. Do I have to summon on the banner so I can get him as an extra option? Hey, Apocalypse, how's it going? Just watched the new Michael Jackson movie. It was really good. Nice. You enjoyed it. Yeah, taking care of cats is a pretty expensive thing. But at least she isn't starting to feel it. But the problem is that if we let it sit for too long, she might lose her teeth, which that is not the case. It'll heavily affect her, which we don't want that. Of course, that's one of the main reasons I am starting the streams a little bit late than usual, because I'm working overtime for that reason. Why some of the streams have been starting maybe like an hour late or so. Actually, I don't have Jiren in here. I could bring Jiren. First guy had kidney problems, did everything you try to save him, but in the end he couldn't walk anymore. That sucks. This is not the first time that, well, hopefully this is not something like super terrifying. But I had a cat that somebody ran over in Puerto Rico. Still hate that guy, or whoever it was. But my cat came to the house just crawling, technically. Made it home like limping because he got ran over, and we had to take him to the doctors to see if he was like, he could have been good, but he had a big like penny or quarter size hole in his stomach. So doctors just said the thing that I don't like hearing from cats or dogs or any pet that you have to take to the vet and won't be able to make it out. Day was good. Was exhausting. typical work thing and all that. Hey, Ace for the subscription. Appreciate you. Person is either here or watching the videos. Now we're 125 subscribers away from hitting the 2,000 subscriber goal. Appreciate you guys. Still missing though. Yeah, I can imagine. This is such a pain losing the losing a pet. Are you just playing? Not you're just being silly, Dokkan. Come on. Come on. Yeah, man, buddy. Give me a good rotation. There you go. A good rotation. I appreciate it, Marvin. Thank you. And make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new. We did 3 videos today, I believe. Yeah, we did like the first 3 stages of the red zone. Of course, we will tackle this one tomorrow. I will continue doing this, but I kind of want to do it without new units first. That has to be the first time clear, so that way I can be able to help people out who did not pull the new Vegeta. But see how that will go once we get the we had those ECAs. Kind of weird, but you keep missing. Yeah, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about my first ever cat. I still have pictures of him. He looks eerily similar to Akira, which is one of the other cats that I have. I say eerily similar, but she has more like black skin than, or like black hair than black skin. She has more black hair than the first cat that I have, which more grayish. Pelican might send you a box of cookies. That is true. Or I can do that if you do order from gamersubs.gg. If you get yourself some gamer subs, let me know. I will send you some goodies your way. Right now they're running a promotion where if you order any orders over $75 to come up with free shipping. Okay, people, if you support me that way, greatly appreciate it, and I will send you stuff if you do support me that way. Had him from a kitten and he only made it to 8 years old. Yeah, it's not very old. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sucks. Pets are like our... To me, I didn't have a lot of... Like, I remember when we got them. We went to a barber shop that a friend of my mom took me to. And we were there with my sister. We were just spending the day because next... Like, close to that barber shop, we had a mall. But that barber had cats. Had little kittens that he was giving away or he was selling. And we saw his name was Cookie. We saw him there, like, just running around the barbershop. I was like, man, I want him. I want him so bad. And we begged our mom to like try to get him, and eventually we did. So we got everything for him. He used to, like, I leave the door open even though my mom was like paranoid. Oh, don't sleep with cats. Don't do it. It's like, I don't care. I left the door open so he can sneak in the room. He can sleep in the bed and all that good stuff with him. I always treated him like one of my best friends because I didn't have a lot of friends in high school or college. So sending out cookies to other people now. Just Grace, you're ruining your birthday surprise. Come on. On day one, he laid against you. He was really like your friend. And you were sick. He always came. Yeah, that is the best thing. Yeah. If he was feeling anything ill or anything bad about you, like if you were feeling sick or anything, he would come to you because he somehow knew that you were being affected. That is the cutest thing. I don't know who you are. Get out. Yep, it's pretty bad. But as with everything, we just try to remember the memories with our cats. Try to take as much pictures as you can with them. Try to remember them. That is one thing that they'll leave us with, the memories. If you treated the cat well, know that that cat is happy. That it's our reality, but yeah. We'll always remember my first pet dog. He was your grandpa's best friend. They will always be outside and relax. Yeah. Eventually, I will get my fair share of dogs. I love dogs. The only problem is that we lived in such small spaces that we were never able to get dogs. So we were always like a cat family. My fiance loves cats. So the story with Akira was that Akira was under the wheel or under the motor of my mother-in-law's vehicle. So when she was running around and everything, it wasn't like super far. She wasn't going actually maybe she was going on far areas, but the cat never died. She was still in the car, and you could hear her meow from inside of the car. So my mother-in-law took her to a AutoZone, like a Pet Boys, and it's like, hey, can you guys check something out? I feel like I have a cat with me. And lo and behold, the cat stayed in the car. She stayed alive throughout the entire endeavor. So my fiance was, of course, FaceTiming with my mother-in-law, and immediately she fell in love with the cat, to the point that she asked her. So my fiance asked her mom, bring him to me, bring her to me. So she flew from Puerto Rico all the way to where we used to live, which was upstate New York. And we have been raising her ever since. The only problem is that she is getting a little bit too fat, which I'm a little bit scared that she is getting diabetes or something. Yeah, so we had to deal with that. And then, of course, Olivia, we just found her in a cat cafe. We decided to adopt her, even though it was ill-intended, because we were she was my fiance, again, obsessed with cats. He was really in love with her, and she wanted to get her, and it's like, please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. I will get her. And I did. So she has cavities, and now we have to worry about Akira getting diabetes because getting a little bit too chunky. He was happy, but he was so sick they let him sleep in, and he was gone in 2 seconds. The worst feeling, man. The worst feeling. If something was wrong though, but you still tried to save it, and that's good. At least you tried. We can't. I wish we can do it all to save our pets, save our little buddies. But kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it was the same thing with Cookie, because he got so many injuries while he was outside, getting ran over and all that stuff did not help them at all. So we just decided, yeah, there's nothing else that we can do. We have to do this. Otherwise, the cat will continue suffering. It's better for them. Yeah, you want what's best for them. So if it is a painful decision, but if you have to let them go in order for them to not experience the pain, then that's how it goes. Yeah, that's exactly, that's the beauty of things. If you give them the good life, that's all that matters. I hope for these girls to be around for a long life. They're pretty young. They have like, one of them is 4, the other one is 3, but the issues that they have right now, I don't want them to continue suffering. I want to like try to give them the best quality of life that I can. But it's unfortunate with all the expenses that we're getting here. I have the money for the surgery, but that money is covered for the rent, technically. So that's why I'm doing overtime, taking this YouTube thing to at least help me out, but never enough. Yeah, like it's just making sure that take them to the doctors and just getting the help that they need, right? That's what I'm doing. The only problem is that I don't have financially. I wish I could help them. At least one of them is just not suffering. Like, again, the Olivia has the dental problems, but like the diabetes thing, I have to like lower the amount of food that I'm providing Akira. So no golden week, perhaps. Yeah. I'm trying to do the best I can with the things that I got. So gamer subs, I'm trying to be in contact with them, but they help me out a bit. But of course, everything has to rely on the amount of orders that come out on gamer subs, which has been a decent bit. Then there's the merch store, but I haven't checked that out in a while. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have purchased anything from the merch store. I want to come up with a new design though, so that way it's a little bit better. My job is the only thing that's helping me financially. So overtime is what I'm doing. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. so that videos come out on time, and that I have time to record videos so that they have the opportunity to do to do good on YouTube. And then of course working overtime. That's the only thing that are helping me out. And hopefully, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hopefully everything comes out okay. We'll definitely need all the blessings that we can get. Well, I try my best. I try the try my absolute best for me to be able to do the things that I can do, right? I don't know if it's like I like truly deserve it, but I do my best. But thank you. I appreciate it, Marvin. Again, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I try my best. All we can do. Just try our best. So this guy's his first 5th turn, so it's high time to transform him. I don't know. I don't try to be super fully honest with my life. At least, like, if I am, I will let you guys know. But that's another thing. Like, I don't like whenever it does come to it, right? Whenever, like, for example, this stream, you guys see the pinned link in the chat. I don't like to ask for a lot of help. I deny people to, like, please don't donate. Just keep with your money. Enjoy yourselves in the stream. That's all I care about. But whenever it comes to cases like this, it's not like I don't have a choice, because we do. It's just I don't like to go super crazy for things like those. I don't like to demand too much from you guys. All I'm asking, just watch the videos, check me out, check the streams. I always appreciate you guys' company, all that good stuff. But the problem is, of course, the like, I never like to ask for kindness, even though it's like, oh, hit the like button or subscribe. Like, even that, I don't like asking for that, because unfortunately YouTube is very... YouTube can listen sometimes. It can be, like, very demanding on that sort of thing. Like, if you don't say these things, you're not going to progress the algorithm. So, but yeah, like, people don't need to come down here and be like, they see the link and immediately have to donate. You don't have to do that. You can just be here, chill, relax. That's my mission. And no worries, Gerardo. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. Have a good one. My mission is for people to enjoy themselves on the stream. Exactly. The community. It's what matters to me the most. Even though our low growth says otherwise, I don't care. I care more about the people that we have here rather than the growth of this channel. Of course, I do like to see a little bit of growth on the channel, but care more about you guys than trying to be fake. All right, so I will definitely get this done. Like, we got it done, but I'm not even gonna record it. I'm not even gonna save it, because I want to try to do it with the Xenoverse ECA, so that way I have it as a video. But this is just, like, unfair. We have the new units, therefore I can be able to beat the event. So the people watching this video get screwed. I'm not gonna do that. I appreciate it, Marvin. Again, thank you. Give me Vegeta, or else I'm calling Fruit Loops on you. I'm wishing you. I'm giving you the rest of my luck, man. Now, stones, I can't give you that. I can barely. I'm asking for help, so I can barely support me. Oh yeah, Drace, I hope that you get good luck, man. Getting shafted on that Vegeta banner is really, really bad. Come on, Xeno Trunks, you can do it. He got us killed? Come on, dude. Of course. Xeno Trunks. God Trunks, not Xeno Trunks. What am I saying? Ah, he almost had it, dude. He got touched with a normal. Jiren hit him for 3 million type disadvantage. Well, Jiren had the type disadvantage. Not great. The only reason I'm inclined to jumping back on the banner is because of Xeno Trunks. Like, I want to pull Xeno Trunks to be able to get this done. Because God Trunks is not a good unit to have in here. But again, in 4 hours or less than 4 hours, we're gonna get characters in here that can replace those units in this team. So we'll do one more. I do need to record Ultimate Clash, so I might record that after the stream. Just have that as a video, and then once I tackle the ECAs tomorrow morning, I'll get the try to get the video out for the Jiren fight. Ultra super villain. Now one good Trunks in the game. I mean, Xeno Trunks can be pretty decent, but of course it's on this team, right? So. Team restricted, yep. Can we manage this with hearts, by the way? I was looking at his run, and he did not finish that up with his with hearts. I was looking at the video, tried to take examples on how to beat it with that team. But I don't think he got it done. He had to do it with the power of money. Unless Bringer, you didn't see the full video. Bringer. Yeah, he did the attempts. I was watching the video to take some examples. But he didn't do... Like, he didn't fully beat it. Oh. How did they put How did they dare to put that Tech Trunks on the banner, one of the worst units in Dokkan history? I don't know. It has to be like a pattern with like transformation units. Well, technically because of the Vegeta family lead for this God Vegeta, that's why Super Trunks is there. Hail being there is because of the transformation boost. I really don't understand why. They decided, yeah, let's add Super Trunks in here. Why not? Endemic Robot ECAs should make these easy. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I'm not recording the video just yet, because I'm waiting for... I'm gonna have to wait for the ECAs to come out for me to do this on a more free-to-play fashion. But I know that Ningen got it done because of the fact that he does have a full, complete team. He managed to pull Xeno Trunks like 4 times. So, yeah, well, I'm not gonna be able to get it done here. So, yeah, at least the characters in the banner eventually will get their ECAs, but not now, unfortunately. Yeah, I will. Let's do our dailies and then we can wrap up the stream for today. See who's on the Twitch side that I can raid. Not a lot of people. 20% battery. What? Never know how good the ECA is. Yeah, no, we'll have to. Typically, it's just a waiting game, right? We just have to wait and see. Show you the team you use for your second winning run. You won this a few times now? Yeah, let me know. If it involves Xeno Trunks, just know I don't have them. I'm not as lucky as you. But yeah, like if you have any teams and everything like that, just let me know. I can be able to just try to take some examples and try to use them on the video for tomorrow. Oh yeah, AGL Trunks. Don't say that to a certain content creator, but to him, AGL Trunks is good. But to the general population, no. We'll do this. I still need, yeah. So what I'm gonna do after the stream is done, I'll record the Ultimate Clash. I can be able to get that done, and maybe even do a multi at the end of the video. Because am I gonna be chasing for pity at this point? I might. The straight up lie. He's very bad. I mean, yeah, he's just not that great. But I know that for that content creator because he's very Trunks biased. So that's why he's just like, he loves his Trunks. So why he says those things. Yeah. Double STR Vegeta, Jiren, AGL Fu, AGL To, and Mira, STR To, and Triku. Alright, I'll take that. So I'll be. And let me actually set up the team in any case. Try to get that done. So that'll be Jiren, AGL Fu, STR Toa. Have to be realistic, yeah. That is not a good trunk. Any good RNG with Fusa Supers? Oh, well, you're talking to the wrong guy. Oh, we'll try. We'll try our best. Yeah, once I'm done with the missions, I'll collect all these stones. But and there you go. Got done with our dailies. So that's gonna be it for the stream. We will be back tomorrow for more Dokkan. Of course, we will continue tackling this horrendous mission. Need a good Jiren, Trunks, and Kid Buu. Hopefully we get that, but I don't know if it's anytime soon. Maybe we can get that. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow. We'll do some more runs on this accursed event here with this missions. But the ECA should be coming out in less than 4 hours time for those who like to stay up. For those, good luck on the runs with the ECAs, and of course, good luck on the sessions, right? If you're running up against G-Run and all that. So we'll wrap it up there. I appreciate everybody stopping by for the stream. Hey, see, how's it going? You just caught us right at the end. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry about that. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow for some more Dokkan stuff. Appreciate you guys stopping by for the stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time frame it may be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Take care. Love you guys.